Good evening. It's Wednesday night. That means it's time for another Facebook Live, our last Christmas one, our last Facebook Live of the year. So let me get this shared to my group. Give you guys a minute to hop on with me. Hopefully you are all ready for Christmas. I am so close. Just a couple more things to wrap. And then I'm done. Let's see. There we are. Let's get this shared. Let's see if we have anybody join us real time. I know everybody's busy getting last minute Christmas things done. But the good thing is this will be out on Facebook, and I always post it to YouTube, so you can always watch it later if you can't watch it live with me. This is our day 12 of 12 days of Christmas. I was not able to do them all consecutively or even knew when I was going to get them done, but we made it. We made it to day 12. What we're using tonight is the Peaceful Deer. And I double checked because I had heard somebody say that the stamp set was retiring, but I did not find it on the list as retiring. But there is a Peaceful Deer stamp set and a punch that goes with it that punches out the deer. So these are carrying over, but the bundle price will be retiring. So if it's something that you want, I have not had a chance to check today to make sure it's still available. Hopefully it is. But if you want the bundle price, you want to go ahead and get this now. So that's what we're using tonight. This card was inspired by a tag we made in our tag class Monday night. So let me show you. You may have seen them already when I posted the event, but the cards that we made, or the tags that we made in class Monday night, were these. And I always do a tag class for my last class in December because it's too late to send out Christmas cards. Too late to make and send out Christmas cards. But tags you can still use. If you're still wrapping gifts, you can still use tags. Oh, these ones I didn't put those have all my measurements. But on these ones that are embossed, it may be hard to see, but they're embossed. I gave everyone a little piece of white that they could write the to and from on. And this one you can write straight on because it's not embossed. But that penguin is super cute. But this tag is what inspired me to make this card, because these evergreen branches are from a big, and I don't have a big one cut. I have some more pieces, but not a big one. It goes with the Painted Christmas, that whole suite. It had a set that had sentiments, and then the dies that cut out all these evergreens, and there's pine cone places in the middle for pine cones. So I just took one of those big ones and cut it apart and made a little background for the deer. And I thought, well, we could do the same thing for a card. So there you can even make matching cards and tags. All right, so let's get started. Let me get all my pieces out here. And I'll show you. So as always, I always forget to tell you this. Hey, Allison. I will post on my blog when this is over the measurements for the card, so you have those. And then I always draw whatever I make tonight. I'll draw next time for somebody to win. So last week we made. Sorry, we're not quite ready to do this. Last week we made this little tag. So I drew right before this, and somebody's going to get this tag. But I felt like it was kind of cheating if all they got was one little tag. So I made a little companion tag for them. So whoever wins, whoever won, which I've already drawn, will get both of these tags. Okay, so at the end I'll show you that. I will also show you a few cards. I went to a Christmas party with my uplines Christmas party. And we did some shoebox swaps, which are a lot of fun. You create a card, and then you cut everything for it, but you don't have to assemble it. And then you put it all in a shoebox, and everybody makes their own card, and you just kind of pass the shoeboxes around. Or we moved to the shoeboxes. So I have some brand new products, or brand new cards made with brand new products to show you. So I will show you those at the end. The new catalog starts January 4th. So that will be here before you know it. All right. And as always, I will put the dimensions on my blog afterwards. So we are going to use, I love this deer that it says, "Oh, what fun." I think that's what it says. Yeah, "Oh, what fun." Because then you don't have to add anything to them. You don't have to color them. You don't have to do anything else. You just stamp them. So I am stamping him in soft suede, just on a piece of white cardstock. And I've got my foam pad underneath because he's photopolymer, and so he needs that little bit of extra cushion just to be sure that he gets stamped well. And that is all the stamping we're going to do. That's it. All right, so let's punch him out. So you just turn him over and line him up. Trying to make sure I stay in the frame so you can see, but that I can also see, so I get him lined up. And y'all know, if I mess up on this card, then I give you the sample I already made. That's good. I don't send you messed up cards. And he has antlers too that punch out. We're not going to use these, but it does punch out antlers also. All right, so there's our deer. So let's start assembling. So these are the pieces I have left. So that's not too bad. That's not quite right. Whoops. But it comes like a big thing like this. I don't know exactly how, but something like that. And I just cut it apart. So then you can just kind of look and see, I have all these pieces. What do I want? Let me get my scissors to go behind this deer. So let's just trim like right in here. So I'm just trimming these apart. One more. I think we'll use this. We'll see how that looks. And so before I put that on though, I do want to put my designer series paper. This is our Merry Melody. It's an embossing folder. Yeah, you can kind of see that. That's music. And because there's a lot of music in my family, I used to play the piano. My boys both played the piano from 2nd grade all the way through high school. And my husband sings and played the trumpet. So we're a musical family. So anytime there's music, I have to buy it. And luckily, this embossing folder is also carrying over, which I'm very glad about. About time for a new glue. When I'm doing adhering anything to embossed, I like to use that liquid glue because then it gets in all the little embossed places. And so we're just going to put this on our cardstock. And I noticed this when I was making this, that this embossing folder seems to shrink that paper just a little bit because you can see there's just a little bit hanging over. So I just put it all the way to the bottom, and then I'll just go to the back side and trim that little bit off so that's even. All right, now before we put that on our card base, so this is soft succulent, and then the dark green is the evening evergreen. Those are two of our in colors that will be hanging around for another year. So I just have a piece of soft succulent ribbon. And I was really pleased with how my bow turned out last time. That will probably not happen this time. You know, when you're on camera. Okay, I have to do this the right way. Here we go. So I always, if the ribbon isn't too thick, and this is a nice thin ribbon, I tie it in a knot first. And that just holds it so that when I'm trying to tie my bow, it's not loosening up. All right, see how that, now I can tie my bow. And so we will see if we can get a nice bow again. When I did it, oh, it's not too bad. When I did it the other day, when I was making the card, actually last night, my bow looked really pretty, but it was upside down. So I had to, because I wanted this on the left, I had to slide it off and then slide it back on the other way. All right. That's not bad. Let's trim it a little bit. That side's not too bad. We'll just trim a little. Whoops. And then let's trim this one a little. Okay. Put that aside. Now we're ready. So I have my bone folder out. There it is. So this is, again, soft succulent. So we'll just use our bone folder. Get that creased well. And we'll use some more of our green glue. Hopefully we will have enough just to get this adhered. Oh yeah, we're good. Put that on. And that ribbon is really a nice shimmery ribbon. I really like it. I'm afraid it'll go away when we get our new annual catalog, but I'm going to enjoy it while I still have it. All right, so you see how shimmery that is? Now we're ready to put this on, and I don't want it to go off the edge of my card because then I can't get it in an envelope. So we're just going to put it about like that. What I did is I put a little bit of glue on the pine cones. So when you're using this the way it's intended, you would stamp and die cut pine cones and put them on there. And I can't remember if I mentioned, but this is also carrying over. This whole, almost the whole suite. Both stamp sets, both dies, even the paper, that beautiful painted paper is carrying over. All right, now our last thing we need. Oh, okay. It said trying to reconnect, so hopefully I didn't lose y'all. All right, so I just put a dimensional there, and we'll just put him right in the middle of all that pine cone, and there you go. Isn't that fun? I thought about adding some more, like shimmery dots or something, but with this ribbon, I really didn't feel like it needed it. All right, so somebody will win that card. Now, I will not be having Facebook Live next week. I'm taking the week off. I'm spending time with family. So no Facebook Live next week. I am going to try and get some Facebook posts ready before I take my time off so that I can post some new stuff so you can see some new things while I'm out of pocket. But first let's tell you who won these. So Debbie won both of these tags, so I will get those sent to her. So she will have 2 more tags for her gifts. She probably won't get them in time for this year, but she can hang them on the tree or use them next year. All right, so the catalogs, here they are. I'm gonna set them aside. The new catalogs are coming, and I can't open them yet. Are coming, thank you, Allison. January 4th. You can start ordering out of these. I did not get them sent to people through Stampin' Up, so I will have to look at sending them out to everyone. Probably when I'm back in the office, I'll do that. But these will start January 4th, so I'll try and share some stuff with you next week. But I have a few things to show you that I got in swaps. This is one of, here, let me get this out of the way. And of course, there's so many beautiful things in here. I want it all again. This is one of the shoebox swaps. My friend Kay made this, or had it ever ready for us to make. So this is a cute, and this paper is what it goes with it, and it's adorable. And these shimmery, I forgot what they called them. They are my favorite embellishment now. So they look clear. I was looking to see if I had any on my desk, and I don't. They look clear, but they take on whatever color you put them on. So really, really pretty. So that's one. This is another one. This is one. Oh, here you can see them too. There they are again. They are just gorgeous. So this is one of those, I forgot now what they've called it, where they have embossing and die cutting. So you can emboss and die cut at the same time. I think at the same time. But anyway, that heart you can die cut out. And so I think it was Jackie that did this one. And so you can do the heart out of a different color and just set it right in there. And that embossing is really pretty. And there's a little bit of an area around it, so there's a little frame for the heart. And then the last one I'm going to show you tonight is one of my downline. Carol designed this one. And this is using a free stamp set. Awesome Otters, I think it's called. And so there's this cute little otter, and he's got a little party hat, and it's birthday time. And then this paper, I don't remember what that paper, if it was one of the celebration items or if it's something in the catalog. I don't remember. I'm still learning everything in the catalog. But isn't he adorable? And there's some more. We all love these little rhinestone, whatever those things are called. All right, so there's just a taste of the new stuff that will be coming out in just, I don't know, a week and a half, whatever January 4th is. But this is what we made tonight. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you back here in 2 weeks. Good night.